So sometimes some of Kirby's friends will show up in the apartment. They'll say something along the lines of, "Oh man, Kirby, you've got a really nice, cool apartment." But at this point in the game, they don't really do anything yet when they show up. They just kind of hang out.
Yeah, they just want to hang out and have a nice cup of tea. And maybe hang out near the pool of fountain of intelligence over there.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got the fossil.
Yep, it's a really big one. I don't think the people in the thread were expecting it to be that large. The room's really starting to get maybe a little too full.
It's getting a little bit cluttered. We might have to organize things around a little bit, maybe?
Yeah, well, it's going to get to a point where we're going to have to start removing and replacing furniture.
But we will never replace the heart. The heart that we put into it.
The heart of the apartment, yeah. It's like the heart of the cards, but different.
The literal heart of the apartment.
Yeah. It's like the heart of the cards before interior decorating.
I like how you can have two different types of furniture. You could set up the room to be filled with all the treasures you obtained from your journey. Mm-hmm. Or you can just fill it with really normal stuff like TVs and lamps.
That is great, just to have it like a regular IKEA room. So hey, we're going into a new world. This is Snowland. It's nice and peaceful.
Wow, it's really snowy. It looks quite cold, but it's a good thing we have some yarn to keep us warm.
It's a good thing Kirby is the warmth himself.
He embodies the spirit of warmth.
Kirby is the warmth in my heart. So hey, right away, let's listen to this excellent music. And also, let's look at Kirby's sweet ice skating techniques.
It's July, but I don't care right now.
Yeah, at the start, like 2 episodes ago, we were all like, oh, summer's gonna be coming up, and now summer's already over. Where'd the time go?
Yeah, and now we are now snowballs. And we're celebrating the times of winters on around June, probably June sometime.
Yeah, just middle of June, no big deal. I'm sure it's snowing somewhere.
We're taking a trip to Australia, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, it's called nice and wholesome fun over there.
Yes, Snowland is cool. It's probably my favorite world in the game, because it has a bunch of cool levels, and I just like the snow theme in general.
Yeah, this is very, very nice.
This might be my favorite song in the game, and it's also just one of my favorite video game songs in general, just because it's so jovial. Oh no!
It's really majestic, actually. And that guy nearly got you. He was just being a ragamuffin right there.
A big roughhouser, yeah.
Yeah, he was ragamuffin you straight into the ice there.
When these guys freeze you, they don't hurt you, but sometimes they'll freeze you when you're on a hill, and then you'll slide down, and that's no fun.
So they're literally just there to be a nuisance.
Yeah, well, they might slide you into a pit or something.
They're so mischievous little ragamuffins, aren't they?
Yeah.
Also, I like the cotton ball snowballs.
Yeah, it's cute.
Can you really call them snowballs at that point, then?
Yeah, they're more like puff balls. Material balls, I don't know.
This is really reminding me of those old Christmas time collages I used to have in primary school. We used to make,
yeah.
With like the little snowflakes, probably made out of paper and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's great.
We would always always make like snowflakes out of just like this material, basically, just like puffs of stuffing, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, the big bear bed. I've always wanted to sleep in a bow tie on a bear. I also like how the ground there is made out of sweater vests. It's like my grandma.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that, but I guess you're right.
I'm not sure if that's the same for every level of the ground there. I might have to go back and check, but if it's true...
So we have a block that needs breaking right here, but all that's right next to it's Waddle Dees, so we have to go get a different enemy.
Wow, that's a little bit far away to assume would remember that those enemies could be rolled into a ball and all. Interesting.
I mean, you don't have to, but I'm not the kind of person who would just take a Waddle Dee and turn him into a yarn ball for his own means.
No, we make life harder for ourselves because that is the way of us. Well, to keep passive, of course, to the Waddle Dees.
Yeah.
Also, those little igloos.
There's a cute penguin igloos.
Oh, they're penguins?
Yeah.
Oh, penguin igloos, rather.
We'll see a couple more in this level, so then you'll be able to see it again.
I just thought they just had some very disturbing faces, that's all.
No, they're just asleep, I guess.
Ooh, big snowballs.
Big snowball, you gotta be careful.
That Waddle Dee must be talented at this sort of job.
Look, it's got a penguin beak and everything.
Oh, I see. So I thought that the doll was the actual mouth instead of the beak.
No, they're not yawning penguins.
Or maybe it's a igloo of King DDD eating a particularly big snack. Who knows?
Oh no, but is the big snack Kirby?
Do you think the King DDD would want to eat Kirby? I don't know about that.
I mean, Kirby kind of looks like a marshmallow, so maybe.
I think maybe he just fancies a big pizza or something instead. I don't know. I can't really talk for King DDD in this mode.
I don't think Kirby doesn't seem like the kind of matter that could be processed by his stomach.
He's made of bubblegum.
Yeah.
So don't eat him, or else you might get a tummy upset. Oh, you can get one for yourself.
Yeah. Well, this one's not an igloo. This one's a mirror, but it's the same design, probably made by the same company.
I wonder if this is King DDD's actual home then. And it's actually made by King DDD himself, but we just don't know that, you know.
I mean, there's probably no one in Dreamland that you can collect taxes from, so he needs some like kind of income to keep the country running.
I've always wondered how that in the anime King DDD manages to actually run Dreamland when nobody actually pays attention to him at all.
Yeah, he doesn't really. It's just he calls himself king, and people don't really. They're not too bothered about it, and that's really where it begins and ends.
So it doesn't have to be too complicated. It's that simple.
Yeah. They really just call him King DD to be nice to him.
Oh, man. Oh, good, the theme. That was just what I wanted.
You're dang right.
For this wonderful holiday season.
That's the end of the level.
And the time when the actual end-of-level bell makes the most sense.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a nice level, actually. I really like it.
Yeah, that's a really good level.
I hope it sets a precedent for the future snowy fields or snowy land.
Yeah, most of the levels in this world are really good. But you'll notice that this is also the part of the game where the difficulty starts amping up a little bit.
Oh boy.
I mean, it's still an easy game, but getting to the end and getting a gold medal starts getting pretty tough at this point.
Are there actually any Kirby games that are particularly difficult? Because I know Kirby's meant to be more of a casual game.
Kirby 64 can be pretty difficult. But in more recent years, most Kirby games come with like an extra mode where you get like half health, and some challenges get more difficult.
Oh, okay. I saw my friend playing Kirby and the Rainbow Paintbrush.
Yeah.
I keep going to curse, but oh well. But anyway, I was watching him playing some of the challenges, and they did seem really difficult.
Yeah, that game is more of a spin-off, but that is definitely a difficult one, yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to check out Kirby 64 sometime, but... Yeah, I'm sure this game gets pretty tricky too. Well, tricky, difficult too.
I mean, out of all Kirby games, this is probably the easiest. The real, meat of the challenge comes from the challenge levels, and even then, at their hardest, they're still pretty doable. So it's not too bad.
Oh man. Oh, do we get to go down the chimney?
We get to be the Santa Claus for this little village made out of yarn.
In a giant mitten house. This is really nice actually. I really like this one.
But now a snowstorm is going to come down, except it's more like there was a roll of fabric that's going to start coming down, and it's going to crush us, so we have to hurry.
Do we get to spend some... Okay, so does a snowstorm happen, and then we get trapped inside the house, so we have to spend time with a 2 or 3 Waddle Dees, like a Waddle Dee family, and then we get to learn the spirit of the season?
No, unfortunately, these are very local snowstorms, so as soon as we move out of this building, we're home safe.
Oh, okay. And there wasn't even a snowstorm to begin with, it was just a minor, dust, diamond dust kind of thing.
A minor snow kerfuffle, if you will. I love this too, by the way. You hit the little exclamation mark and then the whole tree gets decorated.
Yeah, it's like it lights up. Wow, we're seeing both ends of the spectrum. We went to the tropical world of Waterland, and now it's like it's Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the snowstorm you're talking about?
Yeah, it's that roll at the top.
I hear ramblings. Well, this is a different level actually than I would probably get for a snow-themed world. So I appreciate this level a lot.
Yeah, I like that this is more of a cozy level rather than an outside cold times level.
Yeah, I find that designers tend to forget the whole the need to be cozy in cold climes.
You have to put a lot of work in order to not use that wallaby to get over here. It's a lot of prep work for that one.
How much easier would it be if we actually just used the Waddle Dee?
A lot. It would be a lot easier.
Wow, you almost got crushed by those jeans.
I don't think they can crush you. It's just they push you out of the way a little bit.
Oh wow, we have a toy stuffed chimney. I can't really say that very fast.
How are you gonna get those toys out?
I mean, it sounds like they're trapped in there.
No.
Or maybe they're actually part of the decoration, so they're not actually presents at all, and that description lied to us.
We gotta set up a toy rescue mission.
Something else I really like about Kirby and the Rainbow Curse / Paintbrush is that, you know the trophies you get? The descriptions?
Yeah.
I really think some of those are just ridiculously weird.
Yeah, a lot of them are really sad.
Yeah, it's like, some of it is like, what's it, like, the bomb bro gets real lonely sometimes, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes just really mundane as well.
A lot of them are about Kirby enemies contemplating their life goals, and it makes me a little sad.
Yeah. No, but it's just whenever I see the treasure descriptions in this game, it always reminds me a little bit of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not really in the same vein. It's just kind of like mild humor, kind of like the Wario Land Shake It treasures.
Yeah, these are a lot more light in their subject matter.
Yeah.
Now get this. Now the snowstorm is gonna start coming up somehow from the bottom.
Oh god, it's like it's a snow vent from below the ground.
I guess it's at pressure or something. Maybe that's why all these like wind things, I don't know what you'd even call these, like these updrafts. Maybe those are causing the snow to come up.
Perhaps Snowland is built on a giant wind blower that's been set to suck up the snow, and now it's blowing it back out again?
Oh no, that's dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous, but if this is what the world has been based on, then it's likely been that way for hundreds, if not thousands of years.
Yeah. Well, no wonder there's barely any enemies left in these houses. They've all evacuated to other places.
Evacuate to Waterland to get to get a nice tan.
Yeah. At first, I didn't even realize that there was like also a snowstorm going on in this house. I just thought that this one was just a lot calmer because you go up so fast in this last building that you never really see the snowstorm. And now look at these snowmen, and there's no Aurora Borealis in the background.
That's really nice.
I especially like the one on the left.
What was the name of the enemy on the right again?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it looks adorable. It's got a little sled. Oh.
I think they're called Frosty.
Yeah, we'll just assume. Yeah, I really like the one on the left as well. He looks so happy to have that shovel.
Oh. That's the real Shovel Knight.
He's got his hand up in celebration. It's like, yeah, I did it!
Good job, little snowman.
Ooh, a spool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a real cozy level, actually. I hope there's more like that.
Do you think the snowman at the end of that level is the little brother of the snowman that's in the level right here?
Ooh. Oh, you mean that one up there?
Yeah, that's a really big snowman.
Are we slowly disassembling him? Whoa.
Oh, but I mean, look at how sad he looks. Or ambivalent, I guess. But
apathetic, maybe?
Yeah, we gotta... I'm sure in some roundabout way we're helping him feel better.
Give him time, give him time.
Yeah.
I suppose he's just a little bit... He's had a tough couple of weeks. He just needs some time just to let things happen.
So it's time for the return of the most tubular power in the game. It's the surf penguin again. Except
instead of surfing, we are ice boarding.
Ice surf. Yeah, that's what it's called. I do like... I don't know if I like it or dislike it, but it still has like the tail fin at the bottom of the board digging into the dirt.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. That's the first thing I actually saw. I was like, wait a second, isn't that going to not work at all?
No. Well, maybe that's the reason we're going so slow.
Maybe. Well, as we all know, in every single video game, snowboarding levels are what makes it amazing.
Yeah. So we got this new element to it. Whoa. You can get these wings that allow you to get a major boost in midair. Whoa.
Wait, so is this proof that penguins can fly?
Penguins can fly. They're just hiding it from us.
Is this evolution?
This is, we're seeing penguins evolve in real time.
Whoa. That is real something. Now, to be serious though, this level looks a lot of fun.
This is a really cool level, yeah.
I mean, it depends on the controls to get a little bit awkward at times, but it looks fun.
The controls are mostly fine. It's just, like, one of the things that you kind of get with these sorts of levels is that you can't really know where things are going to be in advance.
Yeah.
So you might, like, go one path, and then it turns out, oh no, I had to go the other path for the collectible.
Yeah, it does look like one of those levels you'd have to do multiple times.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, that can be okay sometimes, but...
Yeah. It does sort of give you indicators for what route you're supposed to take most of the time.
Oh, is that a snowman?
Get you, Snowman.
Oh, look at his pipe.
I love his pipe. That's a jolly snowman.
He has the V-mouth. The worst me-mouth of all.
Is that an anime snowman?
I always wondered what on earth that V-mouth on the Mii's are all about.
Yeah, it's like an uncomfortable face. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, and it's in both variations, a sad face and a happy face. I just never understood the point of it.
So, one thing I really like about this world is that obviously the music is like very arch, sort of like wintry music.
Yeah.
But it's like many different kinds of like snow-themed music. So in the first level you had the very like excited Christmassy music. Then in the second level you had the more cozy inside music. And then this level almost had like a very excitable, but like a little dark Danny Elfman Nightmare Before Christmas vibe to it.
I'll have to listen to that again because I think I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And I did hear a little bit of what sounds like that sort of music, so... Huh. But what else is in the winter spectrum?
Well, much like the winter days, the levels in this world are short but sweet. So we're gonna have to do 4 levels in this video in order to make it a decent length. So there we go.
Ooh. But is it going to be sweet? Are we going to be in a world of gingerbread houses?
Don't eat the snow.
Oh wait, we already did that, so...
Well, that was more like that was a mitten house.
Oh no, I mean in Treatland.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Is that a Ferris wheel on a snowflake?
Yep, it's great.
If there isn't a Christmas-themed theme park that has a snowflake-themed Ferris wheel, then I don't really know what's been going on in the world.
So I think in this level, right off the bat, you can tell what the new gimmick is.
Oh my gosh.
You can turn it to a sleigh, and it's just like you do it the same way that you usually turn into a car. You just tap the forward button twice. But the difference is that the sleigh can actually gain momentum, so if you go downhill, it'll go faster, and then you can go off these sweet ramps.
So tubular!
Yep.
Whoa!
Who would have thought that the winner was so rad?
And to make matters better, you've got the next spectrum of winter music. You have the, how can I describe it?
This very soothing winter jam.
Yeah. The kind of thing that plays when it's just snowing lightly outside and there's a nice blanket.
Yeah, when you're inside wearing a sweater having your chocolate milk, that's when you listen to this.
Well,
that's when you play this game.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, this is making me want to... It never really snows very much. It didn't really snow this year, actually.
No, it was like 1 day of snow at all over here. Maybe not even that.
Yeah.
I think there might have been no snow this year.
I kind of want to go somewhere where it's just been snowing. You know, it just snows a lot, so I can see that blanket and it can be really peaceful and serene.
I love the snow, but I am like in a position where I don't really ever have to drive anywhere. So for me, like, the snow is much less of a problem than it might be for a lot of people.
That's very true.
Yeah.
I always liked how in England it's just ridiculous. It snows once and the apocalypse apparently happens.
Oh no, we don't do that. We just like people have to still ride their bikes and go to the train station and stuff.
Yeah.
No mercy for snowy weaklings.
We're just not used to that kind of thing.
No.
Oh. I think one of the most fun things in the world to do at winter, at least when I was a young boy, was all the sleighing. Tobogganing was fun.
I do like sleighs are fun, yeah.
It's still there, but there's a big hill on our street. And, you know, it's the main road, but because it's usually winter snowing, there's not many cars, usually.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have, like, a little sled races down it.
That's good. That's a fun time. We have a bunch of, we have, like, 2, like, government-curated forests nearby that have a lot of hills, and kids always go sleighing there, and it's fun.
Yeah, that sounds really fun. Oh, why is it snowing right now?
Why does it have to be so hot outside?
For me, it's kind of cloudy, overcast, usual.
It's not hot right now, but it has been hot this year so far.
Yeah. Kind of.
Yeah.
I suppose. I mean, I can never really tell. It's just kind of been raining a lot. Maybe it'll be sunny soon.
Oh, I hope so.
This is a neat part here. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Whoa!
You can get mad air with the sleigh that the car could never pull off.
This ain't no rally.
Whoa!
Well, Kirby, is gonna stay like that? How
Kirby,
do you
stop.
do that?
I mean, that's impressive, but now you're just showing off. All right, there we go.
Should have done a pirouette. Hey, there we go.
Yeah, I could have stopped that whenever, but I just thought it was really funny just how long Kirby stays in that tricksy ice skating form.
Does he ever stop?
Yeah, he slows down. It's just I had so much momentum that it took a while for the speed to finally wind down.
Even though you were getting to the side of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, video games never cease to amaze.
No.
Oh, that was nice and cozy.
Yep. And next time we're gonna fight a boss that is very familiar.